What about the soup to the hour?
Okay, I'm here at market open. We immediately are having a bullish response, but I still think I'm bearish. We're going to see. We're going to wait and see, okay?
We won't know for another 10 minutes.
It's still very nice. And we're like, I guess you could consider like this technically failing along. So, not something I take a lot of count, but it's definitely keyed up for sure. It's still on the range, but it's still.
So we're sitting between two 15-minute conditions. We got to see which one breaks.
So just to go over a setup like this, okay. I don't think it's a lot of count play, but I think it could be if you're super bearish here. And I would rate this an A minus because we're not really delivering off anything, but we're not delivering off anything in the 1 minute, but we're delivering off the 15 minute. And I'd only give it A minus and not like A or A plus because we're in discount. What if that makes sense? And then you go break even.
Okay, so 9 more minutes. This is looking pretty bullish, guys. I'm 100% going to switch my bias if this closes. But it doesn't matter because I already got out of most of my options for a good amount of money. So this looks very bullish, guys. Thank God I exited options, bro. It was just a gut feeling. The reason I exited options and I didn't hold to the daily low is because we have OPEX today, and usually OPEX will not just go down or up. So, thank God I got out, bro. So yeah, my options play is officially complete. Okay, basically the entry was this hourly inversion, and I basically just took a 1R on it. So just for educational purposes, I thought this was an A plus setup on the higher time frame because we swept this hourly right here, right? We got this hourly inversion. It was in premium, and then overnight we swept not only this high inside this rally gap, but we rejected this. It was a 2022 model, okay? And yeah, so beautiful 1R play, and I kind of just reacted to the conditions. Like, I didn't get out because of price. I got out because it's OPEX. Does it make sense why I'm selling? I wasn't selling because of price, really. I was selling because it's OPEX, and like, I know what OPEX does. So it's just, it's a lot of screen time, to be honest.
It's the first time.
5 minute long. Yeah, we have a breaker set up here. This looks pretty decent. You have a potential unicorn here. Yo, you see this breaker set up right here on the 5 minute? You see the breaker set up on the 5 minute? Looks pretty good. I like this a lot. OPEX is basically just a bunch of options expiration, and on OPEX days, the market's terrible. So on OPEX days, we usually won't go one direction. We'll usually go both directions.
Damn, bro. Damn, son.
Yeah, but again, the true condition today is this 4 hour. The 1 hour inversing didn't really tell me much besides we'd go to the sell side. But the true condition is this 4 hour. This 4 hour is going to be more important than the 1 hour. Does that make sense? That's why I like this breaker setup a lot, because we're delivering off the 4 hour. So. See if we get a breaker here. Yeah, the only live trade I took was a options account today, so I just got out full.
There's like a breaker set up, but I don't really get in on these. I think I'm just watching.
Alright, doesn't look good. We're gonna get this breaker. What about the 1 minute short? Yeah, 1 minute short looks pretty good here. One minute short would be rated A plus because we're delivering from this gap, and we swept this high, so this would be an A plus for sure. And we're in premium. Why do you say everything is good and everything is A plus? So basically, I go based off of this IPG ratings chart. Let me show you real quick.
Fucking excuse me?
Dude, Austin, I was right about being bearish. I got out of my sell side, thankfully.
What the fuck?
I sold my options right down here, bro. I saw that wick and I got out the second we formed that wick. But yeah, I'm bullish now.
Okay, thank God.
For sure. We're respecting everything. We inverted the 5 minute. We have a potential breaker here. I just don't know if we go hit this high with OPEX. So yeah, I'm basically going off this ratings guide right here. So I kind of just rate base off of this. So this is A plus. An A plus chart example would be liquidity sweep and delivery. Momentum and no chop. Targets are clear. The FVG will be singular. Premium discount. Okay. So like for example, the reason why this short would technically be A plus is because we'd be delivering from premium. We'd be delivering from a gap. We'd be sweeping this here. We have a good target. The target would be the 50% of open. So that's just an example of like an A plus setup I would rate. But yeah, I'm basically rating it based off my mechanical system of PDF. And at cash open, the market's been trending up or down at the open, then opening pushing some obvious work in the same direction. Price tends to reverse the other way. Yeah, I mean that's like just a typical Judas thing. OPEX is basically just where we get a ton of options expiration. So the market makers like to go sideways all day. Not sideways, like we could still get good price action, but like up, down, and we don't really get like a trend day in OPEX too much. But right now, I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely looking like a little trend day here. I think if we break this 5 minute here, this will be like a little chase play up to this high, but we'll still have to wait. The RR is not the greatest, but. Again, if we get this closed, definitely a good, definitely decent chase here. It's not A plus. This is like a B setup, obviously, but I think this could work for a little chase. We got news in 3 minutes as well, so.
Sheesh, news in 3 minutes, so I ain't doing shit. Actually, I'll be right back.
We'll see. It's OPEX, so it might be a little tricky day. Alright, there's on CP. Let's go. So, A minus setup. We got a.
Alright, let's see this 5 minute close above. Even if that 3 minute just closed above, bro, we'll probably just pump. Should we not wait for news? It's up to you. I would wait for news. I mean, it's up to you though. I think if we get this play, we'll probably just pump. But I'm not taking any more trades. I'm green for the day, guys. I'm just gonna be tape reading, giving you my thoughts, and I think if we close above this, I mean, this looks bullish as hell. So why does it not matter if we sweep the intermediate term highs before inversing? Because it's just so obvious, and we already have the freight train to the upside, so I feel like just momentum just kind of tells you we're going to go up. Let's see, we still have about 40 seconds to close here. Movie night tonight? Yeah, I'm an Aspen, bro. No, I didn't take the 3-minute buy. What 3-minute buy? Oh, right here? No, it would have been a break-even trade anyways. I'm sure it would have been break-even.
Today is OPEX, so who knows how this is gonna go. We're gonna find out. Well, that's a close.
Alright, so there's a close, guys. So I'm going to take this just for fun on paper, I guess. What the hell is this? So I give this a B setup here, but it looks like it will print to the high just because it's momentum. And yeah, I'd only go for like a 1R here. I mean, I don't know how much higher we go in OPEX, but and then break even would probably be like here. But yeah, we've just kind of like plummeted through everything. The momentum's pretty bullish. The 15-minute candle even closed above as well, so. Now, would this be a confirmation setup or would this not be a confirmation setup? Yeah, this is not a confirmation setup. This is more of like a setup high inside the range, has a ton of momentum. The confirmation setup would be if we got like a little down movement here and then like a 30-second back up.
Yeah.
Right, that's always going to be a little more high probability, but this, I don't see this not working, to be honest, with all this momentum. So I think this just pumps here, just based off of what I'm seeing in my screen time and just experience in general. So I would go for 1R here, and then I'd probably be done for the day if you're going to take this. What about previous day high? I mean, this is a 15-minute gap, bro. I wouldn't target anything higher than here. I would just take your 1R and get out. So I'm gonna go break even here if we hit this high real quick.
Come on, come on. I mean, I'm only in 3 micro contracts, so it's not like I'm gonna get eaten on fees.
Why don't you take 15-second setups in New York? I used to sometimes, but not anymore. Sorry, I'm just looking at the recording of the Apex play I took.
This is not looking great, boys. Probably should have went break even there, but I didn't. I think this play is cooked, boys.
30-second short. Nah, bro. This is more of a 30-second long if we get it. In my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, we've like tariff news a ton. Some decision thing.
Tariff news at 10? I didn't
I
actually
know.
know that. What the hell?
We'll see. I don't know if it's going to affect the market too much, but we'll see. I just long range an hourly for value gap. Yeah, this is a B setup long. This is a B setup.
Yeah, this might take me out. It's hard to
Does that
tell
make
what's going to
sense? That's
happen
a B
here.
setup. You done? That's one of the reasons, right? Where you are longing into a discount or a premium PD array up here. So that's one of the reasons they gave it a B setup. So you just kind of said one of the reasons why it wasn't like an A plus or anything. Looks like I just got stop break even here. Again, you couldn't see, we reacted off of this, So that's why it's probably better break even than this, because this rejected pretty hard. So I think that was a good break even trade. Because
Damn,
the second
I'm out.
The second you're almost up, like, especially like 30 points, and you see a reaction to this PD array, it's just a good idea to go break even. See what happens here.
I knew I should have faded that.
We do have a 2-minute short here. I
I
like this
knew
2-minute
I
short.
should
This
have
2-minute
faded
short be
that.
A plus as well. Delivering off of a premium array. Yeah, there's a 2-minute short that looks pretty good. Also during the macro time, yeah. So yeah, I definitely give this short an A plus as well. You know, we reacted pretty heavily off this hourly /
Excuse
15-minute
me.
BPR to the left and could not break these last two, like, walls here. So mechanically speaking, this would be A plus as well if we got it. 3-minute too. Yeah, 3-minute as well is pretty V-shaped. And then you target that 939 wick probably.
Ooh, no close?
No close there.
Gross.
Is it A
Gross.
plus if the 1 minute doesn't? Yeah, it's still A plus regardless, based off of like my rating system and my ratings guide. Probably just gonna get in this just for fun, but I didn't mean to get in yet. When the close obviously happens, I did not mean to put there. Oops. This looks pretty bearish, guys. We should just keep dumping here. Honestly, this one right here, I would make the stop here. So we're gonna do this one, and then the stop's gonna be above this candle. I mean, the real stop loss is here, but this R is just terrible, bro. So just close below this gap too.
Let's see what happens
The 2-minute
here.
close just at the
I get a
end,
weird
like
feeling that
that.
this might wreck me because
The
of
R really
OPEX.
sucks here. Wow. So it's an A plus setup, but the R is just terrible. So, but I feel like, I mean, this is a pretty good death candle, so I don't really want to see us trade back above that high. I think if we trade back to the high, it's bad. Especially with us inversing this as well. My indicator says sells. Yeah, it should say sells. And about a 1.7 R here.
1.7R? I'm just sitting at a 1 point. At a 1R. Hoping to snag that.
Again, this is not my model, just so you guys know. My model, the stop loss would actually be about here, but that was stopped out, unfortunately. But we still could reject here. I mean, the stop loss is technically up there, but
Yeah, if I get cooked on this
Silver
one, I
Coast,
am
yeah,
done
let's
for the
see.
day. If I'm cooked,
which lucid
I'm
account
done.
do I recommend? Just a 50K flex, probably. So, all right, let's see if this 3-minute inverses. Yeah, if you're just joining, guys, I'm just paper trading right now. I've already got my play for the day, so I'm just kind of papering price and you know, saying what I think. I think if this 3-minute closes below, this will be short.
Gonna do. Okay.
Okay, so there's the 3-minute close. So I'm gonna get back in based off that 3-minute close. Much better RR now. So much better RR. So this would be a lot more viable to take.
I just don't know about this. We're gonna see.
My indicator alert as well, which is good, and then TP is gonna be this right here, and then again, it's obviously A plus. So if win or lose, I'll probably be done after this. Yeah, tariff news is gonna be interesting, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll have to see.
Yeah. If we chop until news, it'll be
The
a little
news
bit
is
crazy.
in 6 minutes. I'd love to take an options play here, but I'm not even getting an options with the tariff news at 10 a.m., bro. It's too risky. Usually I would take something like this if I was done for the day, but not with that news coming out. There's a video on Instagram I saw yesterday. It was some guy, he was in a perfect A+ short, and Trump said, I'm gonna sue someone or something. And he instantly got wrecked, bro. And like, it was a good setup, and I feel like if that, I don't know, it's a good play. This is A+ for sure, but I don't know what the news is gonna do. It doesn't matter though, like as long as you guys understand this is A+ and why it's A+, that's all I care about. As long as that makes sense. Like that's really the only thing you need to know. This is A+, here's why, boom, that's it. You know. Because that will go much further down the road than whether this works in the moment or not. Break even. I'd probably go break even if we start to like dig into this wick a little bit. But
Come on, that's what I like to
I
see.
mean, I'd go break even if we start digging into this wick, because theoretically we shouldn't reject off it. Yo.
They've been playing games. Bro, it's National Muffin Day? Sheesh.
Dude, you guys like know like every IPG trader on all of Instagram and all social media is probably in this right now? Isn't that crazy to think about? Like if this loses, every IPG trader loses. Like this is A+ as it gets.
Come on, this is the pump down. You know you wanna melt, baby. Melt.
Alright, if we like, honestly, if we, no, the news is in 3 minutes. I really want to go break even early now, but the news is in 3 minutes, so I don't know what's going to happen. What's like, is the news an announcement? Like, what is it? I'm
Might
not-
get cooked on
yeah.
this. We're gonna
There's
see.
something right now. If the news comes out and this is still holding, like, that'd be a really good sign. Is there ruling whether Trump exercised too much power with the tariffs? Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. Yeah, but is it like right at 10 or is it like a speech?
I'll probably regret that.
Whether
but
this
we're
works or
going to
not is not the important part. The important part is literally that you understand why this is an A+ setup and all the reasons
Market.
behind it. Like,
Buy.
if you're a signal bot just copying this trade and you don't know why this is A+, then you're never gonna be profitable. Like, this is just a signature price that you just need to, you know, be taught on. You know, and if you're not gonna take it, you're like, well, there's news, you know. Does it matter? Are you still learning something about price?
I have no idea how this is gonna go, so we're really good to see.
Yeah, 100% right. Alright, we got news in 1 minute, so probably gonna be a pretty volatile trade ultimately, I guess. These conflicting draws.
Oh.
Conflicting anything here.
Oh, it's gonna get me out before the news even comes. Yeah. Here it comes.
I don't know, we'll see.
I'm getting cooked.
Alright, 15 seconds.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the news.
If we somehow get an order block and the news comes out, then I think this is a good play. You could re-enter.
Oh, shit was frozen. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Bro, the way this thing's moving. Holy fuck. There it is. Out. There it is. I'm out. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Has the news come out yet? So yeah, looks like we're not gonna get an entry. It's gonna be news, so.
Down on the day.
Let's see if this holds here. So yeah, the only way it would have entered this is if like the news came out and then we got the order block, right? Like we just didn't get that, so it's not gonna be valid because of news here. Now if we break this to the upside, definitely pretty bullish here.
Bro, I hate it when these things just won't delete. Fucking hey, just go away. Fuck, that completely wrecked me.
And boom, there it is. There's the news candle. There it is. There it is. That's why I don't take that setup before the tariff news. That's crazy. So that is like usually I would have entered the play like that, even though it's done, but I couldn't, bro. I knew that shit was coming, bro. Holy shit. Trump and tariffs is not like those two words.
Come on.
That is crazy.
It's
Right?
literally not letting me turn any of them off, so whatever. I
Yeah,
guess.
you see that? That's crazy, bro. Holy shit. So that was the news officially, guys. So obviously the short would have been valid.
Oh, it was I just scared the
Now
fuck
you can
out of
see the
myself
play
over
action
nothing.
coverage should work, but again, I'm gonna play this with
Oh my god.
the 5 minute, 15 minutes to work. Wait, what's the news? Supreme Court what? Yeah, it came out at 10:01. I want to see what this said.
My fucking big dick candle.
You don't want to see what this said, bro. Holy shit. Let's see. It's not loading. Did not authorize president to impose tariffs? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, basically the news said does not authorize the president to impose tariffs. So that's So again, just to recap, that was a great A+ setup, just not something you probably should have taken with the news. Again,
So that was an A+ setup, but it's OPEX, and the thing I didn't know beforehand was there was tariff news coming out. Trump and tariffs together are not a good sign. Luckily, I got in before the absolute gigantic candles, so I just a full loss with a very tiny loss before that, coming out to down 627 on the day on an eval. Yeah, it's upsetting, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're not going to win everyone, and I'm still pretty new to this journey. So let's go.
All right, we don't have the news this time. So if you're gonna take a live trade this morning, this is gonna be the live trade to take. Just so you guys know.
Yes, I'm back because there might be a little something going on here. We're going to see.
Still never closed below this little 2 minute there. You gotta combine them both. All right. Let's see. Will we get a position here? I definitely like this if we get the close.
Ooh, are we not getting this close? I thought for sure we were getting this close. It's not closing. Excuse me. Yeah. Yep. Look at this. Not ideal. Forgot to take a screenshot of this last one. Gotta do it real quick.
Sorry. So what I was saying was, there's in the new ICT mentorship, ICT talks a lot about gap combinations, and see how there's a volume balance here, and then a little tiny gap right here. All right, we need to wait for these to kind of break. You want to get the shorts. I'm skiing at the smash round plays.
Bro, didn't I already do this? Oh no, I was doing this. I'm out of my mind, boys. I'm out of my mind. Go figure. That short got wrecked.
Okay, so no short there. We have a 1 minute back to the upside. Yeah, we do. So we have a 1 minute FU long back to the upside.
Oh, I just hate it when they don't have like a valid sweep and shit.
The fact that 2 minute didn't close wasn't that bearish.
I can't take
I just don't like. I don't love the target here, but if we're bullish, this will probably hit. Why do you think this is a bad target? You got cooked on the short. So can I ask you a question? What made you like the short there? Like, why did you short there? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, oh, there's not even a 30-second. That was just ass.
Like, what was going through your head when you took the short there?
Fuck you, long. It's kind of pissed.
Were you just not trying to guess?
Fuck you, trades
2 minutes
pissed
did
me
not
off.
close. It's not a valid reason. Only this 2 minute closed. This one did not. Okay, so the 2 minute close on Project X. Okay, so if you're using Project X to read candlesticks, you should not be trading. Right? I've talked about this before, but Project X is not a reliable data feed. You need to be using the chart I'm on, okay? Again, would that have been a good short if we got the close? Yes, we did not. There we go.
Oh. That's not what I wanted.
So you saw we swept major ground liquidity. Check. We did sweep major liquidity. Good job. Okay, that's one check. Alright. We are also doing from PD array. Check. So far, both those reasons valid for why I shortened it. That one if they're valid. You said first reason we swept major ground liquidity. When you're bullish, we're also delivering from PD array. So both good job. Overall bias is bearish today, yes. We had a bearish OB, yes. We had a 1 minute IPG, yes. But the only thing you're missing is the most important part. We did not get the close below. That's why I didn't take the setup. I was going to take it on paper with you guys, but I didn't do it. The long isn't valid because the long is just a pattern trade, bro. It's just a complete pattern trade. The target for this long is, what would you guys rate the target for a long like this? Absolutely an F, Z minus, 0. The target here is protected high. It's not a good target at all. I wanted to make sense. And it's a protected high because, look at this. It's a high that just took another high inside of the rally gap. So any long here is just, it's a pattern trade. So PJ took this long.
Can we also just close this?
So PJ took this long, right? PJ understands, like, yes, this is a good inversion setup, but it's not a good target. And what PJ's going to learn is not the target protected highs after we get stopped out of this trade. We also left the trend line liquidity down here, okay? So this actually looks a lot more enticing here than all this trend line liquidity. So I'm liking this one short actually bottom here. This looks pretty good. Yeah, it never closed. I know, John.
Yeah, we're about to respect a 15-minute gap. Oh.
Yeah, so I like this 1 minute, 2 minute if we get it, yeah. We have LRLR, we have a good target, it's not protected.
Come
You got smoked? Yeah, what you get smoked down? The short? So you got smoked on a short that wasn't valid. Oh, the 3 minute?
You got
You got
smoked.
smoked on a short when you knew Trump was about to be a very big news decision. And knowing it's OPEX. Bro, I told you. I literally said we were about to get a big ass decision at 10 a.m. Be hella careful. I got you. You wanted to. All right, boys. This looks really good. I'm gonna take this. I think we're gonna target a 1R here. All right. We got LRLR. Right. PJ is going for protected high here, which we know is this is a rejection block. We got LRLR, we got a nice like 1-to-1 target here, low inside of fair value gap. So we should domino effect through all these lows here. I think this is a really good play, subjectively. Definitely would be a lot of account play for me if I was still trading. But yeah, we have LRLR, should, slice through this. A little 1 hour play here. So this should work pretty quickly here. And then the break even is going to be like here. I like to play low for sure. Alright, there's the 1 minute close as well. So 1 minute just closed. We're back to this trend line.
Keep going. Okay, whatever.
So I want to see hopefully this trend line break through here. Tori's printing right now.
I was cracking me when he says that. Tori's printing.
2 minute close as well there. So, all right, so pretty nasty bounce off this trend line, but it just shows that this is definitely engineering.
Well, so that was more than a 1-to-1, which is cool.
God, I'm not
I like
trading.
that.
So
Not bad,
definitely
not
getting
bad.
absolutely cooked right now. I just get stuff up here. Again, I guess OPEX, I don't really know, but obviously I'm paper trading, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, definitely held that trend line pretty strong. So now we have a trend line to target. So maybe get another play here. Did PJ get stopped on his long? Dude, that was a good ass setup, bro. I still think he dumped. That's kind of crazy. This bounce. Wow. It's probably just because OPEX. A lot of times in OPEX.
Cool, so that was a pretty good, quick and short, and it went pretty well. I like that. Due to OPEX, and we also hit a trend line. We bounced super hard, but I locked in my 1-to-1. I tried to go for longer. I put my TP down here, and I was trying to get more and more and more. But once I got my TP here, I put my stop at my full 1-to-1, and we tapped it, and then we reversed. So I am not upset. Break even, full loss in like full TP back, but it so so I had a small loss, I had a full loss, I had a full win, which means now I only have the small loss, and I'm just calling it for the day. I'm like 200 down. All things considered, not too bad. Okay. Peace.